By no means am I a tuning expert, but so far I think I got a pretty good grasp on it. This is a 1G 1990 DSM all-wheel drive. I got ECM V3. It's the light version, but this applies to both the full and the light. A lot of the time people have issues with their wideband. A lot of guys run that AEM Yugo and have issues with it. Now, if you have a Yugo or you have an Innovate MTXL or any wideband, really, you can do this. So in Link, in your settings, when you set up the inputs, you're going to have your pin assignments. Wherever you have your front O2, I have mine wired into my EGR temp, you want to hit this checkbox and run it as linear defined wideband, and that lets you go into the logged values and edit the output voltages of the values. Okay, so with that being run as linear, I'll show you how this works a little bit. Okay, so we can start the car. Okay, stop that capture. Now when you first saw the wideband, you saw it warm up. It said heater. That's the heater circuit of the wideband, just like it is now. You can go into a program that Innovate offers, LM Programmer, and this allows you to modify the analog outputs. So on my car I'm using output 1. Here's my min and max lambda voltages. And I can go over here, well, 0 volt min, 5 volt max, my lambda values, and you can go to the advanced tab over here and adjust the output voltage on warm up. So you saw there when I first started it, it was warming up and reading an AFR of 15. You know, the main thing here is I was having this issue where I'd start my car and then it would tell ECM Link while it was warming up that I was targeting, that I was hitting a 12 AFR and was dumping fuel into the system. So right now at 251 volts, it's closer, a lot closer, it's pretty close. I'm going to back this voltage down. Let's do 4.9, and that's the output voltage on startup. Save, program. 4.9. Okay. Saved. I don't know why it's freaking out. Okay. So we're going to go back to Link. Start another capture. Heater. Okay, so if you look back in that log, I was showing a 12.9 AFR on my log. This was reading a 12.7, so you also can go into this as the linear wideband, like we were talking about modifying earlier, and change the max lambda voltage. Was it 1.48 max lambda. Change this to a 7, and it dropped my AFR down. So by no means is my log perfect, but I thought I'd put this out there and show you guys how you can screw around with that a little bit and modify your AFRs to get them reading right. If there's enough demand for this video, I can make more logging videos, maybe with some wide open throttle pulls, and that's it.